We're ready to go. She showed up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Right on. All right.
Just not these two front seats here. You should be in the front though, Jen. And you're taking the bouquet on your side. Yes. Yes. Would you like my fella?
Very nice and nice. She's got a little
No, I'm so popular.
Not since I did. I had the umbrella.
That would be my cue. Whenever you feel comfortable with my love. You guys are leaving here by myself?
Hello everybody, could I just ask you make sure your cell phones are in the silent mode please? And also, Devon and Robert have requested no photographs during the ceremony because they have their own photographers around. And the last thing is, at the conclusion of the ceremony, we'd like you all to make your way up to the steps for a cocktail reception and a group photo. Thank you. Would you please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Well, good afternoon everyone. My name is Kenny Podmore and it is my distinct honour and privilege, and I do really mean that, to conduct the ceremony this afternoon. It's always very special to me when I conduct a ceremony for a person who I know. And Devon and I go back quite a number of years, so thank you for giving me this honour. I've chosen some words just to start the ceremony which I think are very appropriate to you and Robert. It's called the magic of love. Love is like magic, and it will always be, for love still remains life's sweet mystery. Love works in ways that are wondrous and strange, but there's nothing in life that love cannot change. Love can transform the most commonplace into beauty, splendor, sweetness and grace. Love is the unselfish, understanding and kind, for it sees with its heart and not with its mind. Love is the language that everyone speaks. Love is the language that every heart seeks. Love can't be bought. It's priceless. It's free. And love, like pure magic, is life's sweet mystery. And who brings Devon to be married this day?
We do.
Thank you. And so we're all gathered here this day to celebrate the love and marriage of Devon and Robert, and to rejoice with them in the acceptance of that important commitment, that is, the taking of one another as their lifelong love, companion and friend. And I'm sure it's a decision they've both made with respect for each other. As we celebrate the love that Devon and Robert share, We are also supporting their decision to accept each other totally and permanently in this bond of marriage. The ceremony we are about to perform is a civil marriage ceremony as provided by the laws of our province, and as an appointed marriage commissioner, I am duly authorised and indeed honoured to conduct this ceremony. The union of two people in heart, body and mind is intended for their mutual comfort and help, that they may know each other with delight and tenderness. In marriage, Devon and Robert give themselves to each other, to care for each other, to look after each other in the good times and occasionally tougher times too. But marriage is made by the day-to-day living, side by side, looking outward to the world, yet inward to each other. A good marriage requires humour, patience and love. Devon and Robert, you're now taking into your care and keeping the happiness of that one person in the world whom you love the best. You're adding to your lives not only the affection but also the companionship and blessing of deep trust. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, but above all else, your love for each other. I charge and require you both, in the presence of your witnesses, that if either of you know of any lawful impediment to this marriage, you must now declare it, and I would ask you to reaffirm that by repeating after me. I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Robert John Smith, may not be joined in matrimony to Devon Page Mackenzie. In Devon. I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Devon Page Mackenzie, may not be joined in matrimony to Robert John Smith. As there has been no impediment declared or admitted, I invite you now to come together, take each other's hands and answer the following important questions. Robert, you take Devon to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage, giving her the comfort of your companionship, the patience of your understanding, the dignity of your respect, sharing equally of the necessities of life.
I do.
And Devon, you take Robert to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage, giving him the comfort of your companionship, the dignity of your respect, sharing equally of the necessities of life.
I do.
Devon and Robert are now about to exchange their vows with each other. The vows are the central and most important part of any wedding ceremony. I invite you all to be with them now as they share these tender words with each other. And Robert, I call on those present to witness that I, Robert John Smith, take you, Devon Page Mackenzie, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, and to love and cherish you, Devon, for as long as we both shall live. I call on those present to witness that I, Devon Page Mackenzie, take you, Robert John Smith, to be my lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, to love and cherish you, Robert, for as long as we both shall live. The marriage vows you've just shared with each other will remain in your hearts and minds forever. Your rings are also an unbroken, never-ending circle which symbolises commitment of that love, which is also never-ending. The rings that you give and receive today are symbols of that love into which you enter as husband and wife. And as often as you look at these symbols, may you be reminded, Devon and you, Robert, of the commitment you are making today, and that is to love each other unreservedly. Devon, with this ring,
Devon, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
There is no greater gift
There is no greater gift
that I could give.
that I could give.
Let it be to both of us
Let it be to both of us
a symbol of my unending love
a symbol of my unending love
and also my devotion.
and also my devotion.
Wear it with pride and joy
Wear it with pride and joy
as a constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of this bond we have created.
of this bond we have created.
Robert, with this ring,
Robert, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
There is no greater gift
There is no greater gift
that I could give.
I could give.
Let it be to both of us
Let it be to both of us
a symbol of my unending love
a symbol of my unending love
and also my devotion.
and also my devotion.
Wear it with pride and joy
Wear it with pride and joy
as a constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of this bond we have created.
of this bond we have created.
And now, for as much as you, Devon, and you, Robert, have declared your solemn intention in this company before your witnesses and in my presence, and have pledged yourselves to each other in the exchanging of vows and the giving and receiving of rings. Now, before your family and friends here present, and upon the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, it gives me great pleasure to pronounce you duly married. And Devon and Robert, I invite you now to share your first kiss as a married couple, seal the commitment you've made today, and take as long as you like. So we're now going to do the legal signing. Please don't go away because we are coming back, and would the two witnesses join us, please?
On the step on the job.